I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half. And
that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why the defense.
And now look at him go. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
But you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. At the 12-yard line. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here.
Finds Dulcich out left side.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's taken in by Dulcich.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
In motion left is Thomas.
And they'll fake the jet sweep, and instead of give up the middle to Williams.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a hit and a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Here's Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
Now 4th down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They go play action here on first down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9. They're going to look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I would say it might be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
We got Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they try the right side here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
3rd and 9 here.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Khari Blasingame, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Herbert now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's got this down to the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Chargers.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they have a 1st down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now.
Herbert. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Chargers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver, fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Boy, left that first defender grasping at air as he winds up getting a full 8 yards on that play. On second down, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Chargers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Where gets hit and the ball is loose. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
So how about this for a turn of events? They cut the lead with a touchdown, and then on the ensuing kickoff, get the football right back.
And what a swing in a short amount of time, because the momentum was totally against them. Now it's all in their favor. They've got a chance to go into the lead if they get the ball to the end zone.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Spiller.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on first down, then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here?
He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Set to take over, the Broncos offense trots back out.
They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
On the draw, Gainwell.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books, because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert running left off the option. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This pass left side to Downs. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And coming out now, the Broncos.
The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, If they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Again, a run with Gainwell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds Dulcich out left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a play fake here on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On second down, Williams. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Holding. Offense.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Back to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Williams is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Williams again, but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on fourth and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Williams can't punch it in on fourth and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. So a drive that covers almost the entire length of the field will result in 0 points.
That frustration is not just going to be felt by the guys on offense either. It's going to be felt throughout the entire team, isn't it? I mean, we've been there before, right? We've seen it. That deflation can go through the entire ranks. They're going to have to really work to make sure it doesn't affect them going forward.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A 40-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So the Broncos now down by 10, a little under a minute to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Pass complete, Thomas.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing